Hey everybody, what's going on? RedneckRough here, and welcome back to Hatoful Boyfriend. Last time we left off, I can't remember what the hell we were doing, so we're going to go with elective day and attend a class, so let's get to it. No, we don't do math, gym, or music. I say let's go to math class again. Math's always fun, isn't it? Sir, how will integral calculus help us in life? It's odd to say. Might never help you at all, Ruff. But only studying things that help you in life is tiresome. Think of it as an educational candy. Integral calculus is educational candy? I'm not prepared to accept this. And what happened? Oh, I leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. There we go. Yeah, off to a good start already. Who knows, maybe by the end of this episode we'll end up fucking a pigeon. We get our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well. Ruff! Sir? Well done, you've gotten even better. Keep up the good work. Yes, sir. Ah, success! Senpai noticed me. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it's summer now. Need to check all the assigned books before I go home. There'll be a lot of students coming in to borrow their summer reading pretty soon. Today's the closing ceremony, so there are even fewer birds in here than usual. Am I the only one? Well, that just makes my job easier. But I'm probably not alone. I've seen this situation before. Nageki? No reply. Maybe he's not here. Are you here, Nageki? Please be quiet in the library. Hello! You're rather noisy today. Did you want something? Nope, I was just wondering if you were here. Of course. I'm always here. He replies from his corner in a somewhat annoyed tone of voice. Oh, the book he's holding. That's assigned reading this semester. Is it any good? Not really. I'm almost done with it. It forces its safe, ethical viewpoint on the reader, like all assigned reading. The whole concept is inane. Why force everyone to read the same books? Yeah, it is pretty boring most of the time. What do you like to read? Huh? You volunteered to work here, so you must like books. I was wondering what to read next. So, you want me to recommend something? He nods at me. What about Night on the Galactic Railroad or Orihato? This sounds like it could be like a yaoi or something. So yeah, I'll give him that. What about My Little Nicobar Can't Be This Cute? I liked it. I've never heard that name before. What is it? It's a light novel that came out last month. It's about an incredibly tsundere Nicobar with a complex and her faceless male protagonist brother, and... I see. He sounds extremely uninterested. Don't look down on the light novels. Kiriniko is cute. Oh yeah. He wants the V. Oh, excuse me, I got a burp. Ooh. It's easy to fall out of practice and get... Well, it's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. A hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I'll go running today. Nope. Oh, look at all these sights we get to see. So beautiful. And let me adjust the video here really quickly. And there we go. Now the video is perfect for me. Oh, that was a good run. A true running girl's way to start vacation. I wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in. Where am I? Oh, must have wandered out of my usual stomping grounds at some point. Which way did I come from? Don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct. The sun's setting. I'd rather not sleep outside.
Hey, you!
Huh?
I don't know you. Where'd you come from?
A sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Her wing is resting on a motor scooter. It looks a little bit vintage. How cute. Oh, so it's a female. I feel a strange pressure. I can tell right away that this sparrow isn't just any birdie. I'm from Pigeon Nation, so I was out for a run and got lost.
You ran all the way from there?
You must be good.
It's about a 2-hour drive from here.
What? I guess that's why my legs hurt. Yeah, I wonder if we want to run home again.
I like the cut of your jib. Anyone that determined deserves a ride home. Come on.
The intimidating sparrow gestures at her scooter. A little small, but we should both fit, I think. Thank you. May I ask your name?
Koshiba Asami.
I sell takoyaki.
Call me Asami.
Then thank you, Asami. See, is she hot? Is it gonna show me what she looks like? You're a very cautious driver.
Carve it into your soul, kid. One accident is all it would take, and that'd be the end of both our lives. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand.
And the only reason I'm giving her that kind of voice is because I believe this sparrow right here is a lesbian. There's a far-off look in her eyes. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate, I might get home faster by walking. Do you think we'll get there by dawn?
Carve it into your soul. The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour.
We're not even going that fast.
Following traffic laws is part of my credo.
Isn't riding tandem against the law, too?
That rules for humans. Birds are light, so 1 or 2 more doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this.
But I'm not a bird. And so we putted along at a zombie's hyper-cautious speed, and by the time we got to my house, it was almost light out. Aw. Summer lovin' had me a blast. It's a long time until the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance. I'll... get a job. It took my job! I think I saw a flyer at the station hiring high school students over the summer. It was the cafe, right? It's beautiful in here. Oh my! Pardon me, miss, but we're not open yet. Could you please come back at noon? Oh, sorry, I was here to ask about the job. The proprietor of the cafe is an extremely elegant parakeet. A true gentle bird, without a doubt. This must be what people mean when they refer to a mature attractiveness. All the students at school are young and hyper, and the most dignified birds there are the teachers. Oh, is that right? Forgive me. I am called Urushihara Kinsaburo. I am the owner of Torimi Cafe. I'm Rough Redneck. Welcome, Miss Redneck. I hadn't expected a human. Are you going to interview me? I do not see any need to test such a wonderful young lady's desire to work here. And I believe you'll be much more capable than I am at moving boxes and coffee and tea about. I'll be glad to. After all, I'm a vitality girl. I shall be relying on you for this summer then, Miss Redneck. It is perhaps a little sudden, but could you start tomorrow? Of course. I'm glad. I shall be waiting for you here in my cage. Tomorrow then, Miss Redneck. Set up his cage in the store. Today's my first day of working in Mr. Urushihara's cafe. I think I'll leave early to make a good impression. Ding ding! Good morning, Miss Redneck. Good morning, sir. Let me start by showing you where everything is. I'm sure you'll be able to remember everything soon, so please ask if you can't find something. He shows me around the cafe, explaining everything inside. The shop is small and he keeps everything very tidy, so I'll be able to remember it all very easily. Well then, what do you think? It's very nice. I almost want to move in. Come now, it's far too plain for a young lady such as yourself. Actually, compared to my hat. Excuse me. I saw the flyer at the station and... Ryuta? Redneck, what are you doing here? A friend of yours, Miss Redneck? Oh yes, this is Ryuta. You came for the job too, Ryuta? Yeah, I saw that it starts at noon, so I thought I could fit in after my other job. But if you've already got the position, then that's that. Mr. Ushihara, could you use 2 people? Sadly, my cage is too small to have that much work to do. I should do the job I was hired for. I'm sorry, Ryuta, but I really want to do this. Don't worry about it, Redneck. We got a couple more places to check. Perhaps some other time. I'll be here if you're looking for something later on. I'll keep that in mind, sir. Have fun, Redneck. I feel like an asshole for doing that to him. It's almost opening time. I'm kind of nervous, but I'm not about to mess up after taking the job from Ryuta. Wonder who the first customer of my life will be. Y'all got a new girl? A human? A Budgeriga steps in the door. The first customer of my life. A young man who doesn't quite suit the atmosphere of the cafe. I was hoping for somebody who'd raise a few more flags. Maybe a white peacock. Welcome! Would you like a bath or a meal? Or maybe you'd like Mr. Urushihara. I'll take Kenzabuto. Hey, wait just a minute now. Yes, a perfect delayed reaction. Oh, hello, Rabu. This is Rabu, Miss Redneck, a regular customer. I'm something of an important figure here. See this card? 200...
Oh, I'm something of an important character here. See this card? 206 stamps.
Amazing. Is he a cafe addict? Oh, excuse me.
Hey, what was that when I came in?
I've wanted to provoke that reaction out of someone with a Kansai accent since I was a little girl. Thank you, Mr. Rabu. Thanks to you, my dream has come true and I can die happy. Y'all lost me on the roadside.
Y'all lost me on the roadside there.
Well, that's how it is. Redneck,
right? That seat there's my private property. Y'all remember that now.
The new encounter in the little bird cage. Today is a good day. I shall make some coffee to celebrate. Please, sit down, both of you. Is he trying to hook us up? And so the three of us enjoyed an early afternoon pot of coffee. Wait, aren't I supposed to be working? And excuse the coughing, I've got a really dry throat. I've had bronchitis for like the last 2 weeks. Still just getting over the last leg of it. I stayed out on the town for too long and it's late. On my own, of course. Riding the stormy waves of life alone is what we humans are all about.
Hey, human!
Oh, fuck. That looks hilarious, though. What? Suddenly I'm surrounded by a bunch of unkempt pigeons.
You go to St. Pigeon Nations, don't you? I bet a rich little girl like you gets a lot of pocket money from Daddy, huh? Rich little girl going to a fancy school thinks she's so great.
Ugh. Darn it, I can't tell them apart. I can pick Ryuta out of a crowd about 80% of the time, but Rock does. I just met look all the same. Do you have some business with me? If not, go away.
Hey, that's not nice. Show us some cash first, girly. Cash.
They buff up their chest threateningly. Dumb punks. Picking on girls in the park is a good way to get ostracized for life.
What?
What?
You little.
They're angry now. My hunter-gatherer instincts can feel a fight coming. 3 pigeons on my own. Can I win this? Slam. Thud. The work of a moment. Some birdie flits forward. In the blink of an eye, the doves are knocked to the ground, twittering in surprise. Looming majestically over the fallen doves is... Asami?
That was close, Redneck. Are you sure you should be out this late?
What the... Who are you?
Me? Well, I'm a passing takoyaki lady.
Takoyaki? Don't screw with us.
They're stubborn. Here they come.
We're not gonna take this from a finch and a human.
Take this. Yeah! Not done yet, huh? I'll teach you chicks a lesson. Sparrow kick.
So cool. Your sparrow kick is super cool, Asami.
Don't relax just yet. This is where the real fight starts.
Asami fluttering magnificently under the glow of the neon lights, and me gleefully punching the daylights out of the punctions. Fighting back to back. Now that's trust.
She Dyke.
Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go with somebody. And who should I invite? I'll invite Nageki. He needs to get out more. But I don't know his address or phone number. I'd go look in the library if the school weren't already closed. Now that I think about it, I only know him as the depressed freshman who's always in the library. I'd like to learn more about him, though. He'd probably never tell me anything if I asked. Going out is too much trouble. I think I'll have some mood on and go to bed.
Time sure flies when I'm in here. See y'all around, Kinsborough. Oh. Hey, Redneck.
Rabu, finally heading home after staying in the cafe for much of the day, gestures to me on his way out the door.
Here, here's your tip.
It's the magical candy from the pocket of an old lady from Osaka. So young men from Osaka can do it too.
See y'all around.
Feels a little bit better now.
Good night to you, Rabu. I think it's time to close up for the day. Would you care for something, Redneck? It won't be as good after studying overnight.
Is there any Tanjiro left?
Of course. Here you are.
That actually looks really good. Tanjiro from Fancy Cup is the best. By the way, Mr. Urushihara?
Yes?
Mr. Rabu comes here every day, right?
He does, yes.
I wonder what he does. Is he a night security guard or something?
A chauffeur, apparently. He's generally out all night. He likes to come here to relax before work.
A Budere guard who works at night?
There are those among us parents who prefer the night. The moon is wonderfully calming on clear nights. Rabu is renowned for being a very careful and reliable driver.
And here I took him for the type to go a mile behind the wheel. Haven't I met another careful driver recently?
Yeah, you're thinking about me, you little twerp.
One more week until the end of August. Guess my summer job is over. I'll miss the place.
Thank you for everything, Miss Redneck. It's been a pleasure.
Likewise. Thank you for everything, Mr. Urushihara. Think I'll be back here sometime as a customer.
Y'all retiring early? Y'all retiring early?
Miss Redneck is a student, so must return to her studies with the returning of the leaves. I haven't even finished half my
summer homework? Doing the last half in 1 week? I reckon you'll do just fine. I'm gonna feel real lonely around here without you, Redneck. At least Kinsaburo ain't going anywhere.
Naturally not.
Rabu sips from his cup. I think after working here for a month, I can safely say that he accounts for the majority of the cafe's business. Everybody who comes here probably thinks of it as an oasis in the city, an island of soothing parakeet in the sea of urban life. It's kind of a pity that so few people come in. Oh, welcome! Asami, you came!
Can't exactly refuse an invitation from my sweet little protege now, can I?
When did I become your protege? Okay, then. Yeah, have a seat, please.
Asami, is that you?
Her expression suddenly hardens. It feels like the cafe is going to burst. It feels like one of those scenes when the retired cop finally faces down the mob boss just before the bullets start flying. Do you know each other?
You might say that. You disappear one day and then turn up sipping tea in a place like this? Left us all behind, have you?
Asami,
How do you think I felt these past 6 months?
She looks ready to fly at him at any moment. Asami, I don't know what's happened between you two, but Mr. Rabu is a nice man now. He drives cars and gives out candy. Please, God, he sounds like a pedophile. Drives cars and gives out candy. Please forgive him.
Stay out of this, kid. It doesn't concern you.
What happened, Mr. Rabu? I've never seen her this mad.
Since when are you calling yourself Rabu?
Blaster.
I remember your sexy rapturous eyes back then. He used to be a living legend, kid, the leader of the toughest bikers around. Back then, there wasn't a bird on the night's road who didn't know the name of Hasakawa Blaster.
Oh, damn.
Carve it into your souls.
When we stand together, ain't nobody gonna hold us back. I was young then. Every one of us Hell's Birdies would have followed you to the ends of the earth. And we all knew we would have gotten there without a single traffic violation.
Since when do biker gangs obey traffic laws?
You don't get it, kid. You're still a rookie. You can ride with the law. When you ride on the inside. You're pretty famous for your strong ideals. Riding with the soul, as wild as any other gang, but never breaking the law. You're my hero. But a hero doesn't run away, and you did. As soon as I confessed to you, you were gone.
Done with the gang tales, and on to the love story. Asami, I can tell I've hurt you, I'm sorry. But tension crackles in the air. Only Mr. Urushihara remains exactly as he was when it all started, slowly polishing glasses behind the counter. So Mr. Rabu used to lead a biker gang, and his real or fake name is Hosokawa Blaster. This entire situation seems extremely out of place here. Wait, haven't I seen the name Blaster somewhere before? Will you listen to me, Asami?
It's a little late for that. 6 months of tea and cake and you look like Mr. Fava Bean.
Mr. Fava Bean? God, I gotta... That made me laugh too hard.
This...
It fits so well.
I don't like fat men. All my love for you burned up long ago.
Asami subjects Mr. Fava Bean to a harrowing tirade over his new physique. At this rate, Mr. Fava Bean would be able to get a word in edgewise. Has she really stopped loving Mr. Fava Bean? I should bring up... the scooter. Asami, I don't think you've forgotten Mr. Fava Bean.
What's all this, redneck?
I think you forgot. I think you think about him all the time, even now.
What are you talking about, kid?
I know it. Your scooter right outside is emblazoned with his name. I saw it when we first met. Writing his name right on her vehicle like that. She loves him, I'm sure of it. You still like Mr. Fava Bean, right, Asami?
Redneck? My name isn't...
I saw it with my own 2 eyes. When you gave me a ride home and a lecture on traffic laws.
You're pretty sharp. You're pretty sharp for a human, kid.
She's right. I haven't forgotten you. What a sad story. You left without even saying no, and I'm still chasing your shadow. Asami,
Trying to sympathize with me?
No thanks, I've had enough of that.
You threw me away. There's nothing that could change that.
No, Asami, listen to me. I never threw you away. I didn't know if I could settle down with you. I was an outcast. I was a hero on the midnight roads, but would I be a good father? Think about it. Any guy will panic a little when the girl he likes confesses like that. Yes, but is the hero of the Midnight Riders really supposed to be that timid? I sat down and I thought, and I had to go straight. I couldn't have made you happy like that.
You.
I'm sorry I left you behind. I was planning to come back to you when I'd save money, but that wasn't good either. Maybe this is destiny. Like Billiken said, our souls are being tested even now.
I was a gobble blaster. Your eyes look like they did back then.
Asami, enough girl talk. Marry me.
Of course.
And with that, we're going to cut the episode off here, guys. So, until then, I'm RedneckRough. I'll see you in the next video. Get her done.
Yeah, Liner!